Welcome back to Danger and Dice. I'm PJ.
I'm
Aspen.
I'm Jack, the DM.
Do you see those, jazz fingers he had there?
I know.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
I've been playing
Over
Wizard
yourself.
too long, so now I've been doing the whole, prestidigitation.
Wowzers.
Slowly losing my mind, too. But that's neither here nor there.
Nor is your mind.
I
Here.
want
Also
to
true.
thank a potential former listener. The only person who has commented on a Danger and Dice video on YouTube to date, who said, "Why the fuck was this recommended to me?" Thank you. Good
We
listener.
love you and we appreciate
Listen,
you.
I'm on this every 2 weeks, and I ask myself the same question. Because it's fun.
I ask myself every 2 weeks why you people won't die.
Well, yeah. But the thing is,
Because it's the song that never ends.
if you start this from the beginning,
It's really good.
it's great.
Yeah.
It is so great.
Yeah, just coming in midway through, nothing makes sense, even
No.
by D&D
Yeah.
standards.
Like,
There's
why are
some
these
chick
peop-
out buying blown glass daisies or whatever I got last time. I forget.
And there's some dude running around wearing a bucket.
Yeah, it's
And
confusing.
meditating and levitating.
Very well.
Yes.
Yep.
As a quick recap, last time by we I mean you guys, basically went on a giant shopping trip. You made it to the big city.
I feel that
And-
there needs to be shopping montage music.
There's a lot of
Build this city.
I lost all my songs.
Do, 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 do,
Build
do,
this
do,
city
do.
on shopping and
do, do.
roll.
the big thing that you found out was you kept seeing some flyers for the Children of Knowledge, which appears to be a cult.
Yeah, with the weird N.
Yes. And you...
So is that the children of knowledge?
Wait,
Because it was a triple
tell
N.
me they're the children of knowledge, but they can't spell, so the K is missing from knowledge, and that's why
No,
N
look, it's
is
a
their
triple N,
insignia.
yeah. Knowledge. Do you know about knowledge?
If you actually want to know where the design came from, it's actually the traditional Triskelion, but I actually broke it apart.
But can it now be
Oh,
canon
okay.
that they say it wrong?
Well, there's a bunch
Or
of
just
different
spell it
races.
wrong.
One kid has a stutter. It's unfortunate.
The leader has a stutter, you just haven't found him yet.
Knowledge.
Look for the guy who's got the stutter. Look for Jimmy. So, you've begun...
What's the p? We're at the right place, guys.
Yeah.
We did it.
So, you went shopping. You kept finding flyers for this, and because one of you is actually kind of good at your job, relative.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you.
actually, yes, thank you in this case.
Wait, I thought I did a good job.
You did do a good job, but
Thank you.
technically it was Hugh that they were really more interested because he's an Inquisitor.
Rude.
Because there was another Inquisitor by the name of Emil who was also investigating this. And he gave you a lead on the last place that they shut down one of their cults, or last time there was one of the meeting places. And so you guys decided that in the next morning you were going to go with him to actually investigate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where you ended.
Yes.
Also after eating a bunch of Mexican food and drinking a lot of margaritas.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't. I was doing my job.
We are
is true.
not dating.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, you are. I'm so proud. I'm happy for you.
So now that you have
So I have a penguin
slept off
fabric and a rock.
your various hangovers, food comas, etc.
I have none of those because I didn't eat a lot or...
Yeah, no, Ed, you feel great this morning.
Thank you.
Canon, though, that we're dating because
Yep.
I mentioned it during our Humans and Households.
Yes, and you
And
posted
you
it.
tried fighting it then, but
Yeah, it's already been...
Yeah.
It's been established.
He was just constantly trying to fight it now.
That's the constant struggle.
Yeah,
So-
I don't think we have a lot of divorce attorneys in this world. There's not a league for it. So,
Technically, that would file under Atrasort. Hey,
yeah,
Ed,
and I'm
you
not
wanna-
helping.
I was gonna say,
I ship
oh,
this.
We're not married.
we're not married. We're
It's a
dating.
betrothal.
Okay,
No, it's not.
so,
And I bought the ring for you. I have a ring and stash for
so
later.
the next morning,
Okay.
it is the next morning, you are feeling... Emiana, give me a Constitution save.
I feel like I should just do like a lesser restoration on myself if I don't roll well.
That'd be an
Is it
option,
a
yes.
Constitution saving
Yeah.
throw? I have a 0 to add to that. So
What is this?
Nat 20.
You feel amazing.
Darn right I do.
Love gives her strength.
Hugh,
That's
you're
right.
used to having rough mornings, so you're just fine.
Well, how do I feel not having alcohol?
That's a good question.
What's the number for your con?
7.
You are having a rough... I don't think it's going to affect your abilities, but you are having a rough morning and you are just angry.
Yeah, how does it make you feel that I'm like hopping around like, hi guys, good morning, how's it going?
Have you ever...
Shut up.
Maybe it's because a lot of times, especially in college, I had to be the DD so often that the morning I would wake up really chip. Well, I would wake up, everyone else would like still be semi-drunk or not hungover yet. Like wake up all happy and chipper, and I'm like exhausted because I had to take care of everyone. I'm like, I hate all of you.
So my sister, when she has to watch the kids or whatever, and she's at our house in the mornings, she gets to hear Shanna wake up the children by banging on the doors and singing and yelling and things like that.
I'm very involved.
To which Laura says, I am not okay with any of this. This is not right.
She was there when I sang, it was a song that was going on, wasn't it Footloose? I was listening to Pandora and I was like really pamped up,
Oh,
like ready
yeah.
to go. Pamped up, not, pimped
Ramped
up or
up.
ramped up. No, I was pamped up. And I was like, and I started singing, I was like, banging on the door, like singing, because that's what I do. I bang on Sophie's door and I sing, or I just say some kind of poem. I make a poem up every morning.
Yep.
I'm pretty good at it, aren't I?
I mean, it's a gift.
Sometimes I go, oi,
Or it's a curse.
oi, you awake? Oi.
So, what is your plans for the morning now that you have made a plan? I guess. Not really a plan, but you did technically tell them that you're going to be there in the next morning.
I want to infiltrate a cult, and if we rescue a beautiful damsel and undo the mind warping, I will give her my pebble.
Okay, so Ed is just because you were given a general location of this old store, like this old storefront.
Yes.
So Ed is just leaving. Thea has climbed on Ed's back at this point because Thea just eats a lot, and so she woke up fine.
Oh, I was going to say I was making us breakfast first. Again, I
Ed
feel
is-
like Emiana woke up first.
Yeah.
And so she broke out her cast iron skillet and made a fantastic breakfast. And she was clattering all of her pans around, making lots of noise. Okay, guys.
And I'm
Guys,
assuming this is the first time Emiana got really drunk, so one, she has not experienced the joys of a hangover, nor does she know what a good hangover breakfast is.
I don't think,
But she
yeah.
makes Eggs Benedict, so
And I don't-
that's
I don't
gonna
think
that'd be a
actually...
terrible
Maybe she
choice.
doesn't get hangovers because she's like, half angel. So
Yeah.
like she has a really good constitution. It's like when you're talking about the elves when you're watching Lord of the Rings.
She did
Like,
roll
oh,
a 20.
feel
I feel
something.
something.
I was gonna say, I think it's more like she accidentally cast lesser restoration on herself in her sleep.
Maybe. But so I'm like clanging and banging and making a great breakfast. So I assume that Thea and Ed are eating first.
Okay.
And we're planning for the day before she heads off. Well, he heads off to give a rock to somebody. And I'm trying to explain that I bought a rock too. How do you feel, Hugh?
Hugh walks out with a cup of coffee and a flask of bourbon in the other hand to chase it down.
The breakfast of Hugh.
Gotta,
Breakfast of Champions there.
I drop a
Gotta
very
get drunk
large
sometime.
metal pan while cooking.
Didn't happen last night, so
Clang, 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 clang.
get drunk tonight or today.
I love how. Oh, it's right. You didn't get drunk. But you
Yeah.
still
No.
have a hangover.
I don't have a hangover. I'm
No,
trying.
he's just over it all.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get into a stupor right now because it was denied me last night.
I think that as I head out the door
Whoops.
with Thea, I'm like, by the way, hey Hugh, congratulations, you and Emmy, woo! And I'm out.
I hate everything.
I made breakfast for you, honey. How
Thea
are you?
tries to be helpful.
Call me that.
Hey, Hugh, do you think doing your job and possibly beating up some random civilian would make you feel better?
Thank God, yes. Yes.
Let's go find someone random and punch him.
I thought I already walked.
I will-
Or is she taking this through the
She's
window?
screaming it. Yeah, she's
Okay,
screaming it
through
as
the
they're walking
window.
down the hallway because you guys are in a
nice.
hotel.
Yep.
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
I'm taking these eggs to go.
Oh, well, wait for me. And so I pack up and I try to hold your hand as we walk out.
Bye.
Wait. And I'm like running after you and I'm trying to grab onto your hand.
God!
Are we rolling for strength?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
She caught your hand, didn't
No,
she?
I'm trying to sneak out. Why? Why is this happening?
It is the fate of the dice. The dice gods have decreed that this ship is happening.
They want this.
You've been fighting this for a
Please.
couple episodes.
Please let go. Let go of my
So
hand.
first thing, we should go for a walk, and I don't think you should punch anybody unless they really deserve
I am
it.
punching everyone now.
That's how you really feel when we go out places. I'm asking out of character as your wife. I like how you don't want to date me. All right. Why am I listening to this podcast? I give it 0 out of 5 stars. All right, so we catch up to Ed and to Thea. And I'm trying to explain to Thea that we don't just punch random people.
But
We do.
It's
we
not.
do it a lot, actually.
They're not random.
When they're not random, Thea. They have to earn it.
They usually start it,
It's not. Yeah. Yes. It's a
We
last
all
resort.
earn it.
and
Yeah.
we finish it.
We all sinners.
Wow, Hugh, that was very nice.
We bring justice.
It was.
Well, the way that you worded it was very nice. I'm
Oh.
also listening to Hugh, and not Hugh. Ed is doing a wonderful job. I think Ed has really matured.
Thank you, Emmy.
While you're saying this, Thea is literally like on Ed's shoulders and is literally pointing the proper direction to go. She's literally-
she's being that polite. I thought she was like grabbing fistfuls of hair and trying to Falcor.
No, not quite. It's more like her hand is like
Are you sure?
reaching out in front of your face and is literally like basically.
Are you sure she's not Falcoring me?
Oh,
She's
she's in the horse blinders.
Yeah, she's basically horse blindering you instead.
Okay.
I like it. So, Hugh, I was thinking for our first official date that, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just taking a nice long drink, preparing myself for this.
For today, it's going to be rough, I know.
Oh yeah,
But I don't think you should turn to booze as the solving for your problems.
that's all I do.
It's not healthy.
Not just booze, there's also the pills. What happened to those?
I reach my hand over at Hugh and I do restoration on him, and all the booze is gone.
Oh god!
Why?
You're all healed.
Why?
Oh
You
god!
feel better.
Why? I don't. I feel worse. So much worse. My thoughts are clear again.
I just want to make sure that you're feeling well for our date tonight.
I'm. What did you do to me?
I healed
I
you.
feel so much worse.
I'm a doctor. Thea, right? I'm a doctor.
I mean,
I have
that's
a
what you
nice
keep
set of
telling
razors
us.
in my.
Why?
And I have seen you perform surgery. It was kind of illegal surgery, but
It's fine.
I have a nice razor set in my bag. If you need to borrow it.
I have nice medical tools because I'm a doctor, Ed. But thank you. I really appreciate
No,
that.
I meant for him to shave for the date.
Oh, yes. You should probably do that.
There won't. No.
you.
We are going to hopefully murder some people violently.
Which is why you'll need to get cleaned up.
Clean up and then we'll go for a nice
we
date.
are not. We are not dating.
Yes, we are.
No.
It's on Facebook. Or
That's-
not on Facebook, sorry.
I pull
Wasn't-
up
On
my
Primo
thing.
Portrait.
I pull up my primo
It was
portrait and
a
I just wave it behind us.
non-consensual photograph.
And Emily leans over. Click, click. Going on
That
a walk
was
with my
another
boy.
one.
Little hearts.
I-
Wow, you guys have a lot of hits.
I know, people are liking it. Oh, did you
The
see?
world wants this. They're so happy about the heroes of
Even-
Relum.
even
no,
Perry
people are talking
commented.
about the heroes of Relum
Did you see
in
what Perry
love.
typed in there?
What did
Whoa! Like I remember when you guys were almost at each other's throats,
Oh,
man.
it's like I can hear his stupid voice when I read it.
All right, did we get there yet?
Yeah, it's a couple of you have a for some of you pleasant walk.
I don't know.
Some of you
like the
less
walk.
Ed,
pleasant.
Thea, and I had a lovely walk.
I also just been sitting there throwing my pebble up and down, just playing with the pebble.
Aww.
So give me a dexterity saving throw.
All of us?
No, just the one
Oh,
throwing a
no.
pebble.
Thea, watch out.
It was a nice throw.
Oh, yeah.
It was a 21.
Yeah, you're as you throw it, you just catch it without a problem.
He's very
Exactly.
deft.
Yes.
I'm maturing.
Yes.
He does sports now, apparently.
But yeah, remember because we had that thing when we were helping, was it
The
Mariel?
Bears.
Yeah, exactly. The Bears. They
Right.
taught me.
Yeah.
He
They
got
taught me how to be
swole.
swole.
Ah, yes.
Anyway.
So, you make it to this storefront. You can tell that whatever business this was, it's been out for quite a while. And it's also a bit odd because you're in a part of town where this...
By out, do you mean closed or
Yes.
been? Okay.
But it is a little bit odd because you're in a part of town where an open storefront doesn't stay open for long. Like, someone will snap
Someone
it
will
on.
Prime
snap
real
it up,
estate.
Yeah, it's prime.
Dubious.
So, whoever has it just hasn't sold the property.
Madia Watson, this is so confusing.
Very dubious.
And in front of it, you see...
Place must be haunted. Not
You
sure.
see two people standing there looking rather impatient.
Is one of them named Hugh?
Are they ghosts?
No, you do recognize them. It's your contacts you had made.
Honey,
The day before.
honey, that's Emil.
Yes.
If you're into him, go for it.
No, he's
If you think he's a
your
meal.
friend. Remember?
No, it's only if they're a snack.
Fr-
You need to
friend is
learn
a-
the language of love. It's called a snack.
Look,
I'm
would
teaching.
never-
I'm teaching.
I would
I'm
never
teaching
cheat
you
on
the
you.
language of
I
love.
just learned what my password was for Primo Portraits, so I'm just...
You're very popular. The women find you very dreamy,
Oh, that's great.
very strong with fences.
Excuse me?
I like the look of it.
I don't know what you're expecting here. We're not dating.
Yes, we are.
As you're
Just on
having this
Criminal Portrait.
rather interesting conversation, Emil just glares at you. And in very terse
Oh,
terms.
gee, look, we gotta go. And I walk over.
Hi, Emil. Do you remember me and my boyfriend? This is Hugh. Ginormous. It's an unfortunate name.
If you want to start checking the first floor,
I'd say it's apt. But it's fitting.
Maybe I'll find out later.
No. Dear God, no.
Soldan and myself will start at the top floor and work our way down. 'Cause this is about
What's
a
his
four.
name?
Soldan. Soldan is.
Okay.
How
Sold
are
on.
you getting to the top floor? Are you going?
We're gonna go up. We're gonna start at the top floor and work our way down.
They're gonna fly up.
I thought they were gonna
Yeah,
like, take the fire
No.
escape and go through a window or something.
I figure
Or
it'll be
just-
easier if you start at the bottom, we start at the top and work our way to the center.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a basement? Should we go down there? Or?
Actually, there is one on the plans, but it also keeps. We were told that it was sealed off. So if you can find the basement, that'd be a start.
All
We
right.
got this.
Yeah. If we're gonna start from the bottom, work our way up, we might as well start from the bottom.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Again, he's very professional and not exactly particularly nice or caring.
Yeah.
He this is an investigation.
Hugh knows this.
Yes.
He's ready.
Yep. So him and Solden just they go to the stairs and they go up to the top.
All right.
That
I
was
go.
so amazing.
What do we see as we enter the building?
Give me a perception check, actually.
Okay. Well, I was just thinking like the layout of the rooms.
That's
16.
okay.
I'm feeling very
I'm
perceptive
using my
today.
Christmas die this time.
Wait, no. Not
So
that
perception.
Die. Use
Yep.
this die.
I'm not wearing my bucket today. I learned how to float without it. So
13 for me.
I'm feeling very perceptive.
I'm feeling okay perceptive.
11.
Well, better
Okay.
than him.
Hugh, I'm going to start with Hugh because he did the worst.
Does Hugh see any fences?
No, he sees what appear to be old display stands. This was probably a clothing
Doors.
shop, like a boutique.
Okay.
There's not quite mannequins, but there's like the style
Oh,
like clothing
good.
racks.
Thank God.
You also see what used to be probably where the counter was and the register.
Hmm.
The register's not there anymore. There's the counter anymore. Slightly better.
Would you say this counters an abacus? Oh, he has the gun today.
I gave it to him. Yeah, I made sure of it.
Emiana, yours is slightly better. So again, you see that this was a clothes shop, and you can see that the main room you walked in, towards the back, there are actually 3 doors.
Okay.
2 are very small and don't have like a normal door. They just have a curtain across them. That was probably the changing rooms, you figure. And the other one is more like an employees only. It was because it's behind the
Lounge, yeah.
I was gonna say it's behind the counter, so it'd be like employees only area, like where extra stock would be, or wherever anything
Storage
else
and stuff. Yeah.
And it's also back through there is where Emil went, so you figure that's also probably where the stairs are.
And what then does Ed see?
Ed, slightly better yet. You also see that this building looks a lot smaller on the inside than it should on the outside. Like, as if there's quite a bit of wasted space.
I think we have a secret staircase or room somewhere.
Why
are you saying yes?
You can't see it.
Yeah, and he's like staring at a picture like, yes.
It is all clear to me now.
Obviously, behind this painting is a door.
There's a door
fence.
right over there. That's
So,
the door.
So
Right
since
here.
you've kind of figured this out, Edvard, if you want to give me an investigation with advantage.
Ooh, with advantage.
Yes.
There's any clothes around here, and if
I
I can
actually-
make a new skirt.
I
for
need that
Thea.
advantage.
I actually
Advantage.
I quite like this painting. And he takes his knife.
Nat 20.
Yep.
I'm so advantaged. I now have a with accent.
Edvard, as you're looking at where the windows were, like the window fronting, and you realize that it's actually the left side of the building. The windows cut off before they should have.
Ooh la la.
So wherever this like false zone is, it's off to the left side of the room. And as you're feeling along the wall, because you realize that it's the wall, and you're like, okay, you can do that thing where you kind of like hit the wall and you can feel where it's like, you realize that it's
Behind the painting.
fairly solid until you get,
To the painting?
it's actually a clothes rack. It's kind of like in your way, so you push it out of the way when you hit it. You realize that it's slightly more hollow behind it.
Like Watchmen.
Not abnormal, not
But so
Close,
is it
but
one
yeah.
of the is it one of the
It's a revolving
knobs?
door.
You have to say Herm as you hit the button that opens the door.
no, you don't actually find a button. It's just the panel. There seems like there's a panel that is more hollow.
Hugh likes the painting he's looking at, so he takes his knife out
Hey,
and cuts
hey,
it out of the
guys.
frame and
Yes,
rolls it up.
Okay, give me a dex check then to see sleight of hand. See if you can get
I
this
found what seems to be a hollow area
11.
here.
Hollow area.
thing. There's a tiny bit of damage, but not enough that the painting itself is ruined.
Get a really big frame and hide
Yeah.
it. Okay.
You. Okay, well.
This painting is really nice. It'll look good
What's-
in my office.
Oh, yeah, with all the flowers and the pink. I agree.
The painting is like an old school painting of like.
Is it a child with a
I
dog?
was thinking a ship at sea.
I was thinking a child with a dog.
I
it
was
was like a
saying more
clown.
like no, like a really really pastoral picture of like a field.
All right.
With flowers.
No, like an autumn like wheat field,
I like that.
close to harvest time.
With apples?
I can try to work with that.
Okay, so you have established that there is a false panel in the wall.
Yes. This is a false panel. I'm sorry, I was hit with so
Why
much
is
perception that I got
speaking weird.
I got the
I
language
don't
of love
know.
There's
inspired
some
me.
kind of like weird resonance with the bucket on your
But
head.
if there's
Maybe
a
you should
false
take it off.
panel, I can take it down.
Good luck.
I charge it.
Give me a strength attack.
The power of the nat 20 has worn off.
12.
Is that what's on the dice, or is your dice that low?
That's that low.
I think you need a different dice today.
I've
man.
tried 4 now. Let's try this one.
Hey, try mine. Try this one.
Hey, that one was good.
I want you to try mine. Try.
Yeah, that one worked.
Your dice don't like you.
Not tonight.
He just needs to accept that he has a girlfriend and his dice will work better.
You ram into it, but you managed to be a little bit off center, so you actually hit the edge of it where you're going into the solid wall.
Can Ed try?
Actually,
Ed's
roll
feeling
me
swole.
damage.
Uh-huh.
Amiana walks over and puts her hand on Hugh and says, "They're there."
Well, am I rolling D4?
No, as if you punched it, which is for you a D6 because you have the
okay.
magical arm. D6 plus your strength mod.
He has a magic arm.
2 plus 5, 7.
Yeah, you break it open. In the process, you also take 1 bludgeoning damage as you basically smash into the frame.
Oh, baby, are you okay?
Don't call me that.
Behind it, you see...
I just have a little boo-boo.
Do you ever see a smoochie kiss?
No.
Okay.
Hey Thea. How are you feeling about this? It's
I mean,
different.
Hey, wait. Do we call the other team? They said we should if we find anything.
We haven't found anything yet.
Oh, I guess. We found a whole secret room.
But we're supposed to see where it goes.
I guess so.
But ask Theo a question.
honestly, these human relationships or whatever they are, these things are weird. Like, this is not how we do things.
How do kobolds do things?
Um,
I'm seeking
Well,
all
that's a-
forms of
It's a
knowledge.
question for another time.
actually, I know the answer to this in Forgotten Realms. They don't
no.
form, like, they do pair bond, but not, like, in the way, like, marriages. It's more like there's someone that you vibe really well with, so you'll, like, work and live with them. But when it comes to having children, they don't. They just kind of, when they go into, like, a period of, not heat, but similar enough where they're actually, like, fertile, it's just whoever's fertile just kind of does it, and then the entire community raises all the eggs together.
You're giving me ideas, Thea. Thank you. I'm open to all forms of ideas. Thank you.
They're basically a communal society.
That explains so much.
So you never know who your actual biological parents are. It's
Maybe
just
I
very
should start
weird.
a commune.
It's very, very rare for them to actually, like,
It's
raise
very
their own.
penguin-esque too, because
Yeah,
they have like
they
penguin
raise-
daycares.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should adopt a kobold
But yes.
lifestyle.
So, anyway, they're also hyper industrious, which is also really
Keep working
funny.
on that, Ed. Keep working on that.
Like, they
But then
literally-
you could be part of my
nothing
family,
makes them happier
and then
than
we could
just
have someone I could
mining.
have children.
They're just happy. They just like working.
Thea, have you ever stacked on top of two other kobolds to pretend to be one big person?
That's a rude question.
No, it's
That's a
common
rude
it's
question.
common among kobolds.
Yes, but it's a rude question.
Is it though?
I don't, just because I prefer to hide, like, in lower zones. But my cousin Jimmy, he used to do that all the time with a couple of his friends. He used to.
Still seems a
Did
rude
he fall and
question.
get hurt?
Well, he was the lowest person that day. He lost his footing, and they kind of fell into some equipment.
Oh dear.
It's better than where my mind went. Mugging gone wrong, and he was in the middle.
Oh.
No.
I think we should probably investigate this hidden area now.
So, behind this panel that Hugh has very effectively broken open finally,
You're welcome.
at only a small cost to himself, it's dark, but you all have dark vision, so it doesn't really matter. There seems to be a set of steps, and it's not up to the same, like, quality of craftsmanship as the rest. Like, this is not really supposed to be seen by the public, or
Is
really
it
anyone.
steps going down or up?
Down.
This is bringing back Relum vibes. All those freaking stairs.
Do we want to call for backup?
Like I said, you do know that there's a basement to it. Like, on the paperwork, there's a basement, but never any way to get to it.
We said we would tell them if we found the basement.
I'm gonna roll for stealth now. Oh, okay. Okay. 15.
Oh, you're
I
not
know.
making much noise.
I know, thank God.
Okay, so what are you doing? So you see some steps
I
down.
put it to the team.
That's fair.
Are we telling him? It's his
Yeah,
it's his
I-
coworkers.
I go upstairs and find them.
Is Emiana doing anything while we're waiting for
It
him?
sounds like she's going to be, like, at the top of the steps, just kind of
Scouting.
staying quiet and looking.
Emiana does have some chalk in her bag, and so she writes on the wall. She makes a heart. And she puts Hugh plus Emmy for EVR.
Give me a dex sleight of hand.
Oh, I want to be big and obnoxious. I want to be. Yeah, there's no deck sleight of hand for this. That is a 4.
It looks absolutely terrible, and you can't see any... The letters don't look like any of what you're trying to write.
Well, that means it won't get taken down.
Here we go.
You're not
I know
entirely
what it
sure.
says in my heart.
You're not sure who Simon and Gregory are, but apparently,
They're in love.
yeah. Somehow you managed to get it that far off. It looks like Simon and Gregory.
Hi, Simon. Greg.
So you go up and find a meal. They're on the upper floor. These weren't really apartments so much as probably, like, it was more likely that whoever owned the business also just, like, had, like, their house above
They
it.
lived above the business, yeah.
And it happened to be, like, 4 stories. So, like, but it's a fairly narrow building. So it's more like the first floor was, like, the kitchen area. And the third floor is more like a living room kind of area and one bedroom. The top floor is actually just like 2 bedrooms.
Okay.
And they're examining the bedrooms, and you can tell just from a quick glance that there's not a whole lot here.
Yeah.
This place was probably lived in up until about a year or 2 ago,
Okay.
but it's not really... it looks like it was... Whoever owned it just kind of left and took most of their stuff with them, so what's left behind some, like, kind of ratty old furniture. When you leave an apartment that you don't really like anymore, you leave behind, like, an old bed frame or, like, a table that just is kind of not one that you were worried about moving.
Mm-hmm.
So they're looking around just trying to see if they can find anything. And they see that you're there. It's like, did you get clear of that quick?
No, oh man, I was gonna open with a knock joke. No, we found the basement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want us to assist you, or do you want to investigate it, and we'll just make sure that you have an easy way of escape if something goes wrong?
Look, this is your home turf. I wanted to let you know so you can say if you want to come down or if you just want us to see what we find. And
yeah, if you guys want to see what you can find, we'll reposition down to the ground floor so that way, you can't get, someone can't sneak up on you, or
all right.
If you need to escape, that you'll at least have someone there to back you up.
Okay. And
so they follow you down the steps,
Yep.
and they kind of let you guys know that, yeah, they're going to basically standing guard at the top of the steps in case you need help.
And did you guys go down the stairs?
No, we're waiting. I was drawing a heart.
Well, yes, I know.
Yeah, now,
I
Hugh,
walked downstairs.
I want you to give me an intelligence check on this art, because you see it.
You can read.
Investigation if you want to.
11.
You're not entirely sure who Sarah and Genevieve are, but you're not entirely sure why there's a heart with their names on them now.
Well,
And Demiana just stands by and smiles at you.
So the only one who sees it as Hugh and Emiana is Emiana. Everyone else sees different names, and none of them are even close.
did you make this?
Do you like it?
I hope they love it as much as you do.
Me too.
Okay, let's go.
By they, you mean Thea and Ed, right?
Sarah and Genevieve.
Who are they?
The names right there.
Hugh and Demiana.
Wait, I thought it said Simon and Gregory.
Oh,
Emiana, your penmanship is terrible.
I'm a doctor.
We've already established this before.
Yeah.
I'm a doctor.
yeah, that'll do.
I am so glad you don't do medical research, because I would not have to want to read your notebooks.
The fact that we saw
I
letters
dictate
at
a lot
all.
of my things. I just speak it and people write it down for me. But you know what it says in your heart, though, right?
I
Hugh?
didn't read it as anything because I saw that she wrote it, so I didn't bother trying to read it.
Thank you, Ed. I appreciate that.
I just saw it was the expression of
Do you
art.
want to hold hands, or are we going to be professional here?
He just stares and goes, he's just gonna... And then he walks down the stairs.
He's speechless.
The good news is I can stealth down like the best of them right now because I rolled decently well.
Are we all supposed to be
I
stealth
should
rolling?
probably roll.
What are we rolling? Stealthy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so stealthy.
Using
It's
the
15.
metal die. Plus
That's
one.
what I rolled.
No,
Yeah.
not plus one. Yep, plus one.
I'm stealthier than normal.
18.
17. Nice.
We're all stealthy.
Finally. Gosh. First
Look what
one
love-
of the night.
Look what love does to you.
That's right. Look what love does to you.
You make it down the stairs, like, there's not even any creaks or anything. But it is dark, but you're able to see. But as you get down, you also realize something. There is one source of light.
Ooh.
We should all be quiet.
What? 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 Hello.
As he says that,
I.
You see- the light turns,
Be quiet.
and you see there's a human, like, standing on the far corner. And he has, like, a lantern, like, it's because obviously it's not made of fire. It's magical. It's more like a camp lantern where it's, you can hold it up and it's omnidirectional light, but it's not super bright. He has one of those, and you can see that he's examining the wall. And as soon as you come down and you say something, you see it turn around and you get kind of a glance of him.
And
it's just a human, and he's looking at you and is confused looking, and
I tackle him.
Is he wearing a towel and looking for a
roll
hairbrush?
initiative.
Wait, is he hunting for a hairbrush? I didn't get to ask him about a hairbrush.
Well,
I had an idea. Thanks, Hugh.
Do I tackle him first?
You know what? Do we have to join in, or can we just let Hugh do this by himself?
I had a whole thing.
Thea's in initiative because she sees you tackle somebody. She's like, I did promise him we're going to punch somebody. So
can't we just let Hugh do his punching somebody thing? Do we have to join in?
You don't have to, but I am going to add you into initiative.
Hugh, I had...
What was your initiative, Hugh?
It was 12.
Okay.
5.
Glad to see I'm rolling like normal.
13.
Well,
I've matured.
The human, in reaction, as you're trying to tackle him, he's technically up in first initiative, but I am going to give you a chance to do a tackle. Are you trying to grapple him or just punch him?
Grapple.
Okay, go ahead and give it a shot.
You should have let me in charge, honey.
What'd you get?
10. Wait, I don't have proficiency, right?
It'd be a proficient as if you were doing a melee attack, but yes.
So 13.
Well, his armor class is higher than that, so you don't quite get a chance to get around him, and he kind of just moves out of the way. So you are side by side with him, and it's his turn in initiative.
So the human dodged the human.
That was good.
This is a fairly small room, and you're all right.
No reaction at all.
Base.
He didn't hear.
You're
think he heard.
I did hear you say free action. You're like, ugh.
No,
Just
that's
talk.
not what you heard.
Oh,
I did say, can I have a free action?
go ahead.
Hello, sir. We are with, we have a religion for you. Do you love Rallior as much as he does? He tried to hug you just like we hug Rallior, metaphorically.
I'm really, really just ramped up about getting people to
join
meet
in.
Ryan.
Yeah, he is not going to take that under particular advisement. Instead, he's going to, have to take a step back, and he kind of, he pulls his hands towards his sleeves, and when he pulls it out, it's just a wave of, when I say needles, I don't mean, hypodermics, more like metal spikes. You're all in the range here.
Thanks, Hugh.
Everyone roll a dexterity saving throw.
I could use some acupuncture.
Those are pretty similar to the needles, yes.
Dexterity saving throw.
So saving throws what add up there?
Yep.
Okay.
11.
10.
16.
Well, one of you saved, so you only take half damage, Ed.
Maturity! I love maturity.
Everyone else takes 11 points of piercing damage.
So how many?
Ow.
You
is
take
that?
half.
How?
Round it down 5.
I thought you rounded it up.
With half damage, you're supposed to round down, actually.
Well, good to know.
So,
Look, I'm just saying how cool it'd be if he turned around, saw us, and I just tackle him and cover his mouth. I'm like, shh.
it
no,
would have been
dude.
awesome. As a bonus action, he does punch you in the head, though.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh yeah, that's a nat 20.
Oh, I'm mad now.
4 plus... You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he literally just wails you in the chin. And, it's Thea's turn. Thea's not happy about being covered in needles.
Yeah, she's not liking me in a pincushion.
She is... She's gonna try to cast Polymorph on him and turn him into a sheep.
Go for it.
He's gonna save regardless. So her spell fails and she skitters up the steps slightly. And next up is going to be Edvard.
Not
Yes.
me.
So I am going to do spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And if it hits, I'm going to do that whole
Okay.
spirit channel.
Summon
divinity.
and smack.
Okay, so I just roll.
Yep.
Okay. And let's see. Yep, it's a melee spell attack.
Yep.
So 16 plus what?
I can tell you it's going to hit.
Okay, so it's going to hit. And let's see. That is 2d8.
Okay, 39.
Yes.
Ouch.
Yes.
That's a large portion of his hit points.
That was the idea.
I know, but ouch.
Well, he went at us like pincushions.
Well, one of you tried to tackle him to the ground.
But the rest of us didn't. Rude. I think that's what I said while I did it, was just rude.
Okay.
And remember, my spiritual weapon is a giant whip, so he just got literally whipped.
Is that the end of your turn then?
Okay, am I allowed to do anything else?
Only we had
that's
a
a bonus
horse
action.
to
You
nay
can-
nay.
So could I actually go with just a regular weapon?
Yeah.
Or cantrip? I think it's just a regular weapon, right?
Regular weapon or cantrip, either would work.
Ooh. Give me a sec. Well then, in that case, I'm gonna toll the dead.
Okay, wisdom
saving throw.
Yeah, he's gonna save.
He does save?
Yeah.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
This is the
Yeah.
it does not want you guys to live dice tonight. I'm keeping it.
I'm used to these.
Yep. Okay.
Do you want to try it? See if it makes you not die?
No, it's a 4. No.
It just really does not want you to live. So he does save. Not Ed. Hugh, it's your turn.
All right.
Wait, what?
Hugh, you're last in initiative.
Oh,
you
because his
rolled a
first
4
thing
or
was
whatever.
okay, gotcha. Before initiative.
I cast Eye on target,
Okay.
and then I'm going to just beat him to the floor and try to
Okay.
tie him down.
Make a attack.
That's better. That's a 19.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
So that's with your arm.
Yeah.
So 1d6 plus 5 is your strength rate. So
8
okay.
points of damage.
And now do an athletics check.
All right. All right. I didn't do it with advantage on
Oh
it
yeah,
anyways,
give it a
but-
see if you just do it real quick. See if you get a 20.
Oh, that's higher, but it wasn't a nat 20.
Okay.
Athletics, you say?
Yes.
27.
So he has to do dex, acrobatics, or strength athletics to try to escape you. It's gonna be dex. It's not gonna. Yeah, you're gonna grapple. See, I didn't use the other dice, and now I got knocked to the ground. So you have him prone on the ground, and you're grappling him.
Yep.
Okay,
So
that is technically the end of your
Yeah,
turn.
that's the
Although
end of my
talking
turn.
is free action,
my next thing is I'm gonna try to tie him up.
That'd be
That's
on
the
your
next
next
thing
turn.
I'm gonna do.
unless Emiana goes over and starts tying him up.
Yeah, and takes the rope out of my bag
Yeah.
or something. That'll be my free action. Hey, someone get the rope out of my bag and tie him up.
Would you like to join our group and praise Rallior?
I don't think that's working anymore.
What sick cult are you guys in?
Are you
Worship us.
are you in a cult already?
No, I'm trying to stop whatever cult was here.
What's your name?
Wait.
So are we.
My name is Astrel.
And my
Hi,
mouth is like right up by his
Asty.
ear. He's like, wait, you're not part of this group.
No, I'm investigating them.
What are you?
If
He's a human.
we
Wait, how did you get
I
in
mean,
here?
like, what's his job? Does he work for Vade?
You haven't asked him.
Well, he has a badge, doesn't he?
Not that you could see him. Before you could see him, he is tackled to the ground.
my mouth is uncomfortably close to your ear.
Oh, you're giving me the bad tingles.
Look, look. If I let go, because we want to take them out right now too. We thought you were part of them. Can I let
No.
you go?
If you let me go, I promise not to attack you if you promise not to attack me.
I can heal you. I'm a doctor. You may have heard
fine.
of me.
I'm letting go in 3,
My name is the Duct Tape
2,
Wizard.
1. I get up.
And he, like, backflips, and so there's a little bit of space between you, but he's back on his feet, and he's like, okay.
This guy's
Who-
spry.
Who are you guys?
What do you do?
He's a modified version of a
Are
monk.
you a yoga person or a...
He's a monk.
Hi.
Just how I could punch you so hard in the head without a problem.
I apologize for my compatriot over here. My name is Edvard.
You hurt him too, Edward.
He just jumped in, and that's kind of started this. I was trying to help.
I would like to heal you. I'm a doctor.
You
Don't
do that.
worry
but
about that for
Hi,
now.
my name
Let's-
is Edvard. I'm from Atrasor. This is a member of Zaid. This is a wonderful duct tape wizard, and this is our kobold.
You may have heard of me.
Yeah, she's famous.
Wait, you're with Vade. Are you one of the from the local?
No, well, yes and no. We teamed up with them.
We're
Who?
independent. We're independent. There's a guy.
Yeah, we're independent.
Because
We stumbled across one
Okay.
of them.
so you are not going to be involved in it.
No, we're working
No.
with Emil.
Wait, are
Wait.
they part of it?
Well, there is someone in the local office from Vade that's been stopping every
Yeah,
investigation.
isn't that what they were
Mom.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This
what-
guy was...
That's what Emil Lagasse says.
Yes, he has been investigating why it's been stopped at every turn.
Yeah, that's well, you've been used. He was the one that we were investigating for it.
Awesome.
This is what happens when you meet them in taco bar.
But the tacos were good.
They were good tacos.
Wait, where'd you get good tacos?
That dive down the street over there
Yeah.
with the
Oh,
Mexican
Embryo.
house?
Yeah, that place is awesome.
Amazing
Cool.
tacos.
So, wait, where is he?
Upstairs.
As in the only exit.
Yep.
Well, how did you get in here?
Oh, crap.
I was here for about 2 hours.
wait.
Well, our only
got
hope
this.
is the chalk drawing has confounded them to the point where they will be distracted.
I just put the board back in place.
Yeah, he kind of broke your board. He kind of, as you see, has this impulse thing, impulse control. We're very. He's useful.
You literally
He's
see him,
useful.
like-
He's useful for getting things done. No one said he was very good at discretion.
So
But his girlfriend cooks a mean breakfast.
I do.
Not my
this is
Are you hungry?
no.
Not my girlfriend. I want that to be known.
We're on Facebook. I mean, Prima Portrait.
Okay,
Well,
so
I'm portrait.
we are going
It's
to
official.
have to handle this. So which
If you send
What?
me out there, I can tell them that we're all best friends.
Wait, so there's no one down here right now. Have you investigated the basement?
yes, I've been investigating the basement.
There's nothing down here at all.
No, there is. And you see he kind of moves the torch, and you see behind him is an actual altar, and you see the symbol painted daubed in the wall.
Yeah, we see that, but there's
No people?
nobody else here.
No, this has been cleared out for a couple of days.
Okay.
That's why we're investigating to see if we can
they-
figure out where they are.
Well,
Like
actually,
they
could
knew
we
we were
just go
coming.
up and say that we didn't find anything?
I
That
mean,
seems the simple. Let's go for the simple solution.
If you send me out there, I can be really nice.
But if he's
People
a
like
part
me.
of it, wouldn't he know we're lying? Because he's...
We found
Well,
nothing.
no, because we could just say that we didn't.
We'll just say that it was empty.
We could just say we didn't find anybody. No, just that it looked like it had been deserted. That's all we have to say is it
yes.
looked deserted.
Yes.
See, this is why I have brains.
I've got this.
no,
And-
Emmy, you lie terribly. No, you're not allowed to.
But we found nothing.
No.
Literally, I'm not
Oh,
lying.
she is telling the truth.
okay.
And so I light
And
up.
remember that it was deserted. It looked like it had been abandoned. 'cause
I'm
we had-
just gonna say that we found nothing. It's abandoned down here.
Yes, good,
Yes.
good,
Okay.
There are no children of knowledge down there.
good.
Okay.
Okay.
And I light up my radiant soul, but just in case. And whoom, I just in case. Okay. Now
Okay.
I'm really pretty.
So we're all going to go up and
Since-
leave him down here, right?
Since I'm lit up,
That's right.
do we see anything extra down here? Since I'm all fancy and schmancy.
Yes. Now that there's a little bit extra light, you can see that not only was the symbol daubed on the wall, but you can see that there was a lot. There's
Was there a window?
no. It looks like this is a very sparse place. It's barely painted walls. It's just a flat.
It's a basement.
It's a basement. It's not a very well finished basement either.
Not like ours. Ours is pretty.
But you can see that
My
there was
sweat
definitely.
is dripping down.
But you can see that there was a lot of movement here because there isn't dust. There isn't the dirt you'd expect from a basement. You can tell that people were down here quite a lot, especially a lot more than upstairs.
Okay.
Well, because shelter gets low, not high.
And so we know that this guy definitely investigated. There's nothing else down here except for the design in the background.
The best I can see is that it was definitely where one of their cults are. There are a couple of flyers, but nothing that points out to who was in charge of this cell.
I rolled an 11. I agree with you.
I mean, if you want to insight check him, I can tell you that he's not lying, but you're welcome to insight check him
I was
if you
going to
want.
say, is there a way to check and see?
Insight.
One of these people is lying.
I
Yes,
cast
insight.
Zone of Truth.
Is that a 16 or a 19?
That would be a 19.
Okay.
I don't have to cast Zone of Truth. I rescind that.
It's insight, which is a wisdom-based skill, so yours is going to be quite high.
Oh, plus 7.
15.
26.
Yeah, he's
I
definitely
see
not...
so much truth. I see truth he hasn't seen.
Wait, so you cast Zone of Truth?
That's a charisma saving throw for everyone involved.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Zone of Truth.
No, I said I rescinded it
Okay.
because
Oh.
she rolled a 19.
Thank God.
Why? Wait, what happens?
You have
would
to
all
tell
be
the
in the
truth.
zone.
Yeah, you would... Everyone would
I'm
be
a
in
very
that...
honest person. I don't fear this.
But you do know if someone passes the save, which is really funny, because you're like, that person can still lie to me. Meh. It's a very weird spell, but it's fun. Yeah, no, he's definitely telling the truth.
Well, is it the truth that he believes that the other person is doing it? Like, or I mean...
Okay.
So when I go up there, and I said that it's just empty and we're just going to head out, should we say that we're going to meet them later and get the heck out of here so he's safe?
Yes.
We'll
duh.
invite them to tacos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tacos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tacos.
Okay.
Our treat.
So we'll say
You'll
like
get
5
them there
o'clock.
faster.
5 o'clock. Okay.
Well, I was thinking lunchtime.
Okay.
Get them out
So-
of there fast so this guy
Gotcha.
can... Hey, what's your name?
It's
No, don't name
Astral.
him. We don't need his name.
Astro.
Rice. So Astro can, get out of here quickly.
Not Astro. Astro.
Astral.
There's an L at the end.
Astro? Astral?
Astral. Sure.
He's like looking you in the head, like he's about to punch you in the head to see if it makes you smarter.
It won't work.
All right, I'm going upstairs.
Okay.
And so I fly upstairs.
And we all also have to go with her because otherwise they're going to come down and get us. So we all got to follow behind her.
Yep.
Well, that was a waste of time. It's empty down there. Emile Lagasse, did you find anything upstairs? It's empty down there.
Roll me a deception check.
I thought it was pretty simple. I don't know you people.
Just her or all of us?
Just
How about a nat 20 for my deception?
Woo!
Yeah, they're going to believe you. So there was nothing down there.
I mean, there's like an altar down there, but it's been empty for days. So there's nothing. Not even like like it's just, nah.
I didn't even see food wrappers.
Yeah, I was up down. I was like going to cook. You know what? Let's go get tacos. I'm hungry.
Oh my gosh.
You want tacos? We're going to buy. Well, actually, Hugh said he's going to buy. My man's good for
Hugh
it.
nods.
You can go on ahead. We're gonna make sure this place is purified.
Oh, come on. We'll get you
Purified,
booze,
what?
too.
Well, you should have him purify you with some booze, trust me.
You see that they're literally like he has like a little canister and he's like dumping it on the floor.
I don't think
Is
that's
this
a good
wait? Is this
idea.
following code? Is
Yeah.
Atrosaur? I'm very big on
This
codes.
does not seem like...
Go ahead and
code
give me a
at all.
perception check. Any of you who want to.
This is not safe. There
Nat
are
20.
other businesses around
22.
here.
Yeah, no code. This is definitely not
It's
code.
not-
Oh, it's definitely not to code. And the smell that you get is you're like, oh, this is an alcohol. Oh god, this is petroleum.
Yeah.
That was actually just my assumption. So I was
Yeah.
like, this is not code.
Yeah, but
No.
we're also dealing with a cult, so you can't be too safe.
No,
So they're
no,
like-
no,
And
no, no, no,
I
no,
pull out my
no,
jugs
no.
of distilled water and I start pouring it on top. I'm like, this is not safe. Emile,
Tub
you don't
time.
do that. Tub
Hey, Hugh,
time, yeah.
tub time. Well, no, I gave him, so say, call it tub. You have the bucket right
Oh,
now.
I have it?
Yeah.
When did I get it?
I thought I gave it
No,
to
you have it.
Oh,
Yeah, you have
okay.
it.
Tub time.
Why are you trying to stop from doing what's
Because
best?
there are businesses nearby
is
and
not-
Not
houses.
safe, and we're in
Destruction
the
of
building.
property.
You're going
Legal
against
code.
Well,
what
then
I
get out of
thought.
the building.
Legal
Why don't you
codes.
get out of the building? Emile, what are you doing?
You need to do your job. This is not your job.
Yeah.
I've never seen Hugh light a house on fire. This is crazy.
Well, then he's obviously not
I'm
doing
saying, no,
enough
excuse
to
me,
stop.
as a ranking member in League of Atrosaur, I really object to breaking codes. such as this.
She has a big code
There's
book.
safety codes.
This is not safe.
There's laws.
We can find someone who can tear this
We
place
need to
down.
actually evacuate. If it needs purified, it needs to
I-
evacuate the neighboring adjacent
Yes.
buildings first.
Well,
is
you can
scary.
start evacuating all you want. This is how we're going to handle this.
All right. Well, I get right up in his face, and I rolled a 26 for intimidation. And I say, if you don't get out of here right now, I'm going to suplex you through that painting.
You took the painting down.
No, different painting.
Oh, okay.
And I really like that painting. I might take that one with me.
Well, as you're threatening Emil, Solden is right beside you. And
he
it's like,
whisper in your ear?
I think you should probably step away. We're doing what's best.
And then I pull a knife out to
Emiana walks up to Sultan.
Soul's neck. Look, if you guys don't back down, I'm going to slit his throat too.
Actually, okay, so I think that Ed wants to get drastic about his legal code. Because remember what I did
Yes.
about those wizards with the blizzard? So, do.
Emil is intimidated. Solden is angry.
Emiana wants to go intimidate Sultan and see if this turns out terrible.
Yeah, I'm going to immediately hit both of them with Ray of Enfeeblement.
Wait. I have a +5 for intimidation. I rolled an 8 total. Leave
Yeah.
my boyfriend alone.
I rolled a 24 intimidation for Solden. With my knife to his
You're
neck.
rolling the thing. What's their save?
I believe it's a ranged spell attack.
Okay, then you have to make both of your attacks.
Okay, so just roll.
Yep.
And what do I add to that number?
Your spell attack bonus.
So that's a 7. So that
Yep.
was 23.
Okay.
And that was less so. That was 13.
Okay. Solden is not enfeebled, but Emil is. So
And by the way, what I said while I was doing is we obey legal codes.
Be nice to my boyfriend. That's my intimidation.
that is going to be initiative because you have now attacked.
But
By the
I
way, the person who
intimidated.
got hit deals only half damage with weapon attacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I intimidated.
Oh yeah, no, they're intimidated, which is why they're not going to have their first turn.
18.
9. Bringing up the rear like usual.
Oh no. Wait, I had 3, so 4.
Oh, it's not me. Yay.
Because I started it. I start things and I finish them. That's what being mature is about when
And
there's
I'm
legal
already a
codes.
radiant soul right now, so this works out. I already have that cast.
Oh wait, is my spiritual weapon still good?
Yeah, theoretically, you just have to bring it up from upstairs, so you'd have to use your turn to move it. But yeah,
Okay. Is that an action on my turn? Like, can I just
no,
do
it's
that
still
right
part
now?
of the bonus. It's a bonus action.
So I moved it upstairs.
That would be on your initiative pass. Solden does not get his turn because he is intimidated. Hugh, it's your turn.
Okay, I cast Eye on Target on, what's the guy I'm looking at?
You're looking at both of them because you're
Well,
technically...
the first one I intimidated.
Emil,
that's it. I
Yes.
forgot his name for a second. I wanted to call him Astral, and like, that's not him.
We're protecting him.
And I'm just gonna try to just run him through with my sword.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's 26.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. 13. And then I just stab him again.
Okay.
Crap. 16.
If it meets, it beats. Go ahead.
All right.
Ravenfieldment is concentration, correct?
What? Yes.
Okay.
13 again.
Okay. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
He can walk it off.
Oh, and I'm gonna roll for intimidation again, and if I succeed, I get 1d8 damage, extra damage.
Okay, go ahead.
So, heck yeah, 25.
26.
Fine.
They have brave, so when they're in battle, they have advantage.
All right. All right.
So he loses that that condition,
Okay.
which means he's now in his initiative pass again,
Okay.
which means he gets his first turn.
Yep.
Okay.
I wonder who he's gonna target.
Oh, no, not you, actually.
Excellent.
It would not be useful. Next up is Emiana.
All right, so I'm already radiant souling.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to cast Divine Smite.
Wait,
as
does
a
this mean we have any form of bonuses on our throws or save throws?
Oh, no, you just, if you're close to me, you always have an aura of protection, so you add a +4 to saving throws.
Okay.
And you have an aura of warding, so you have
You have to be within
resistance
10
to
feet,
damage.
but yes.
But we are in a tight, enclosed place.
Yes, fairly, yes.
I'm flying, but I'm not flying yet. I'm just a little off the ground. Because I
You
was...
can't get much over 10 feet above us, babe.
Yeah, well,
it's a,
and
it's
I
a
was
small
in
room.
Solden's ear going, don't hurt my boyfriend. So that being said, I'm going to do Divine Smite as a 2nd level spell slot,
Okay.
which means I get to add an extra
3d8.
D8. Yep.
3d8, yes.
So I'm going to use my longsword.
And who are you hitting?
Who did you hit?
Emil.
Okay, he's looking pretty bad.
That's what I'm
I'm
told.
gonna hit Solden because he did not find me intimidating and I was offended.
Okay.
So 16 plus 7.
Gonna hit.
Oh, Black Sheep plus 8. Okay, so it hits. So that's a D10.
D8. That's what I said. If you're using the versatile, that's the D10, but then you lose that +2.
That's okay because D8s are prettier anyway.
Fair.
And this one likes me. Usually rolls. Okay, it's a 6. I'll take it. 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay. So there's 12 points. Plus 8.
3D.
Well, plus 8 for my Radiant Soul.
Yep.
Okay, so you got that. Now my 3d8s.
Well, you dropped down more than half his hit points in one.
I'm going to do it again.
So you get one more attack? Yes, go ahead.
And that one is going to be 13 plus 8, 21.
It's going to hit.
Okay. That's very nice. 13.
Okay. Next up is Emil, since he is no longer...
How many points was that?
A total of 51.
They
Next
threatened
up
you,
is
honey.
Emil. Emil is actually going to target the person who decided to envenom him, or weaken him. Mm-hmm. He's going to stab you.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 15 hit?
AC 17, no.
Okay.
Sorry, 18.
Nat 20 is definitely going to hit.
Okay.
So, this is an Envenom Blade.
Go for it.
Okay, 15 points of damage total. And now make a concentration check with disadvantage.
So that's a this.
Yep, D20 to maintain your concentration. You have disadvantage because he's a mage slayer.
Okay.
Mage Slayer. I slay
And the
mages.
saving.
Yep,
And it's which one?
Constitution.
Constitution plus 3. So 5.
Your concentration breaks.
Okay.
He is no longer enfeebled.
Oh, nice try, but it's not playtime right now.
Let's.
If only we could fix it with duct tape.
Oh,
Is it my turn?
actually, no. He can technically try to assassinate you, which means he gets to have one extra attack with advantage, since you have not taken your turn yet.
Stab.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hit as a 25.
Stab.
And you're going to take
Stab.
16 points of damage on that one.
Stab.
And then it's the end of his turn.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Oh, well, since you felt like playing, and I summon the Celestial Dami Mommy, the Guardian of Faith.
The Celestial Dami Mommy, officially.
Celestial Dami Mommy.
Yep.
And, I'm going to place her right there in front of me, right in between the two dudes. And why I say it is the lovely Celestial Dami Mommy is it is a large spectral guardian who appears and hovers.
Do I have to make an initial save since they're in the aura when you summoned it?
It doesn't specify, so I would assume.
No, then it's when they go to move. As soon as they go to move in or out of the zone, they will have to. But since they haven't moved yet, no.
So
On their
if they
turn.
move at all.
On their turn, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And I have my bonus action. Because
Yep.
remember, I brought up my spiritual weapon.
Yep.
So I'm going to try and hit with my spiritual weapon, and if that works, I'm going to Divine Smite. Use my second Divine Smite. Channel Divinity.
Yep.
So I roll an attack.
Yep.
20.
Which one were you aiming for?
The one who's been just hit me with all this stuff.
Okay, Emil, go ahead.
Yes.
Roll the... So it's 4 die 8. I'm pretty sure he's dead. So that's 23 on the base, and then whatever your necrotic.
21.
He is barely alive.
How many points damage was that?
23 plus 21. 44.
Watch out.
We
cultists.
follow laws. There are rules and procedures. I'm really sticking on this point. I'm feeling justified and zealous.
And next up is Thea. She is going to make a barky, angry noise and cast Magic Missile as a level 2 spell. So 4 darts. She's going to send 1 at Emil and then 3 at Solden. Emil takes 3 points. Emil dies.
Thank you.
Good job, Thea.
15. Solden has 1 hit point.
Does he feel like moving into my zone
Does
of
he
angel?
fall down so we can talk to him?
Emil is dead.
No.
We can
no,
bring
no.
him back.
Solden is still alive.
What can he see? Because he can see the glowing sword.
the
Does he
butter
feel
touch.
like talking yet?
No, I think he's just angry. It's Solden's turn, and
I'm not dead yet.
I can point blank tell you he is going to get hurt from your thing because it doesn't matter if he does or doesn't.
Yes.
But the beauty is he's a half orc, so he just drops to 1 hit. He drops to 0 and drops to 1 instead. So
Yes. That old chestnut.
It's a great perk.
it is, and he's gonna try to make you have to use your own version of it. Hugh.
Well, okay, but wait a second. How can they keep doing that indefinitely?
No, it's once.
Because if he does it, moves another time, she keeps doing it until it's a total of 60 damage.
I know.
Okay.
He has no other option here. He's stuck in the zone.
I know.
He's going
It was intentional.
Wait, does this happen to me too, since I'm in there?
No, it only harms enemies.
hostile.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Let's see. That's probably gonna miss. But is a 23 gonna hit you?
Oh, yeah.
Is this a joke?
And what about a 19?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's probably
So-
a miss. What the?
Hey, I was trying to be helpful-ish.
No, he
I
wasn't.
don't know if that made me feel
So-
worse or better.
You're gonna take a total of 18 bludgeoning damage as he cracks you with a club and then punches you.
Wowzers.
I'm gonna ask the question: do you want to get punched in the chin again or in the gut this time?
You have rock hard abs.
in the gut.
So you take a strong punch to the gut, and as you're reeling from it, the club comes back and catches you right in the shoulder.
No, Hugh.
But the other swing with the club misses you.
Okay.
And then he is going to... Yeah, this is going to be fun because he literally can't leave because of you being in melee. And he can't stay because he'll die.
Would
So-
you like
This is
to
why
have a
we
conversation
follow
now?
rules.
I mean, he's... Given
Free-
my luck at rolling, he's pretty freaking safe at trying to leave.
He's going to
He
try to get to
doesn't
the
know-
other side.
Nobody
of
who
the-
moves,
doesn't know
he
that.
gets hit.
Yeah.
Free action.
No, he did it for his turn, so it would be...
For the next time.
Yeah.
Free action. Sultan, would you like to have a conversation before you die? Because we won't kill you if you talk to us.
I'd rather send you all to hell itself.
I expect nothing less from a rule breaker.
Okay.
He is going to actually flee out of the zone towards the door, so you do get an attack of opportunity here.
Got out the secret weapon, the turquoise dice. Yeah, that's right. That's a 22.
What weapon do you kill him with?
My great axe.
It is a great axe.
He goes to flee.
Wait,
and
is she
you-
is she
Actually, that
filming
would have
this?
been a
wait, hold on.
27.
Hold on.
No, you don't have to say hold on. She's filming it.
All right, I imagine this as he's running. I just do a horizontal swipe and just sever him,
Oh.
and his,
cut him in
his
half with
torso
your
does a couple
words.
flips and then falls.
And on my end, I imagine that the blood splatters backwards
I
and
cause him a schism.
it goes on the camera. So it's like you see it and the blood splatters like
Yep.
in all the grade
Yep.
B
Like
horror
children
movies.
of men.
Oh my. Well, that was a psychological schism. Click.
At this point, Astral just kind of like is at the foot of the stairs watching. It's like, Well, I think our mole hunt is done. Thanks. I guess.
This is why we follow rules.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I can't
Technically,
believe
we
they
would
would
actually
pour
just...
petroleum on this. That
It's a
is
beautiful
not
historical
safe.
document.
It is
and
not
house.
safe. Yes.
House.
And there's beautiful
I mean,
art.
we
art.
will actually have to demolish the building and purify it.
Yeah,
Yes.
demolish, but not put on fire. People
The
can get
place
hurt.
is kind of a rat hole. I mean, it has some good paintings. Speaking of,
Go give me another sleight of hand to see if you can get this one out any better.
Is Hugh back?
15.
You get it out without a problem.
It's the turquoise dice.
Hey, Hugh. Even though you cut him in half, I picked their pockets.
You find 21 atros in Emil's pockets.
Not Atrosaur, like last week.
Yes.
And 10 atros in Solden's pocket.
Wow, they're so small.
Emil has a breastplate, just a standard breastplate.
Baby
Breastplate,
Atros.
if you want
I
it.
didn't know we came from eggs.
And they have their weapons.
What are they?
It's a war club and an envenomed blade.
It's rare.
Okay, can I see this envenomed blade?
This green bladed magical
I
short
think
sword.
I should have the envenomed blade since it did so much damage to me.
It really did. It would have done really a lot more if he would have hit the crit on the assassination.
Yes, but he didn't because
done.
this is what happens to rule breakers.
Uh,
I was in the right, I was just, and my god defended me.
You're lucky that the critical was on the normal attack and not that one, because it would have been triples.
It wasn't luck, it was the zealous protection of
Of
my
gods.
god.
So
Yep.
if I have the war club, I actually get to attack 3 times?
Yeah. Your bonus action becomes a punch in the head.
Pop.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's this a
Like
free
Peter
action? It doesn't say as a
Cottontail.
Oh, it
bonus.
says
This is a
I marked it as a free
action.
action. Oh, yeah, no, then you just get you get an extra hit.
But it says only once per round. So
Yes. So if you hit with it, and on your turn you hit and punch somebody, because you get 2 attacks, you only get to punch once. And if you do an attack
Well,
of opportunity,
yeah.
if you do attack of opportunity, you don't get the extra one unless you haven't done it that round.
Okay, well, I'm keeping that. You don't get that. I don't care if you're huge.
And you can use it in one-handed, which is good for you because that gives you a +2 to the damage.
You're like little bunny foo-foo now. Bopping them on the heads.
Would you like me to heal you, honey?
Stop calling me that.
I'm so glad to see that you made it unscathed. Well,
No,
sorta.
I'm scathed.
Unscathed. I put my
I'm
hand
very
on
scathed.
you and I rub your back soothingly.
Thea is
I'm
going
well
to
soothed.
randomly yell lycanthropy.
Okay.
Healing word. Every time it's a different word.
Oh, right.
She's... Okay, yeah. She heals herself for a bit. She's
How
good.
many points do you need for healing, darling?
38.
Well, the good news is my lay on hands is 40 points. So, there you go.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me make it all better. There. She kisses his cheek. She kisses his boo-boo. She wraps him up with her duct tape.
So,
Were
do
you wearing
all
chapstick?
my points heal
I was
if we
wearing
take
some
a short
lipsticks,
rest
and now you have
or
a
only
cute little
long
red
rest?
mark on your feet. But Ed, look, I gave him a little kissy mark on his face with the red lipstick.
That's adorable.
That would be... You'd have to do a long rest.
Can we go take a long rest, people?
No.
I have
It's not even noon.
36 hit points of damage.
Well, hold on. I'm not done healing
Okay.
yet. I only took care of my baby first, okay? You feel better now?
I had 38 points of damage.
Okay. I have 11.
Whatever that means.
Shut up. All right.
Well,
I suppose I could touch myself. I have cure wounds.
you could... Yes, you can. And you
And
also could do a short rest. You're not
The
going to be able to do a long
bedrooms
rest.
are upstairs.
Did I ever tell you that thing they were talking about guidance? I was reading this forum post as to whether or not you can cast guidance on yourself. And they're like, well, it's a touch action. It's like, okay, so I guess it comes down to a matter, am I allowed to touch myself? He goes, I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm a Presbyterian.
That's right.
And I'm just started laughing. I'm like, that is such an excellent joke to that.
So, how many points do you need?
A lot.
Oh,
Okay, so first off, -10 because I had still had my healing hands and I had 2 more lay on hands. So that's -10 right there.
Okay.
And then I have healing potions because healer's kits for when someone's dead-ish, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have lots of healing potions. How many points do you need?
26. But like I said, I have cure wounds. I can go touch myself.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what if we tie up?
Well, if you want to take a short rest, you could roll some hit die.
Another 10.
Okay.
What if we tie up one of these? Well, not the one I severed, but the other one, and bring him back
9.
and talk to him.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Are you there?
I just need 7. I'm good.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Anyone else need to be healed?
Thea's only down a few. She's okay for now.
I
She hides.
should probably heal myself, but -11's not too bad.
Hey, look. See, I got 4
That'll do it.
and 7. So I got extra, so that's zeros,
Yeah.
right?
9. All right,
Yeah.
that's close enough. Just -2.
So did you just cast Cure Wounds level 2 on yourself?
No, I just rolled dice. Hit
Oh. So are you guys want to take a short rest and use some hit die?
No, I'm all done.
Oh.
I'm good. I'm just -2, so I'm fine. So let's go ahead and take a short rest, and I will make us some food. Honey, are you hungry?
Dice reset then?
You've done a lot of work today.
Those are a long rest.
Oh
make
god,
sure
you're
you-
touching me.
So just mark that you
Are you
used
hungry,
one.
honey?
Or 2. Use
How
2.
are you feeling?
I'm
Do you need a hug?
stop
Come here.
touching me.
While you guys are kind of like
You can let go now.
like having a very tender moment, Astral's kind of watching. He goes, "You guys are going to have to go and report this immediately to the Senate because we now had a mole invade that we proved. He literally tried to attack you. We have proof that this cult is growing rapidly, and the way it's set up, we cannot seem to track down more than 1 or 2 cells at a time, and we know they're much larger. We cannot get anyone higher up."
I'll pull out my nice robes.
Hey, Astral,
Yeah.
can I borrow 2 Atros?
Why?
Because then I'll have 1776 for Atros, and it's funny.
He just like hands you 2 Astros.
Yay!
I want,
1776.
but I want you to quickly do a perception check.
Okay. I'm not very perceptive, so. 12.
Okay. He's like, oh, he seems really nice. Does anyone else want to do a quick perception check? Because I want someone to think about this and laugh.
How perceptive I am. 15?
Okay, that'll be good.
Okay, glad you passed because I got 12.
You look at him and you're like, yeah, you saw that his fighting style was almost always barehanded or like throwing like basically thin slivers of metal. You realize that he is not at all wealthy, and 2 Atros is probably a good bit of what money he had.
So do I feel like just nicely as we leave him, leaving him some money?
No,
He's
he
not
hasn't.
coming with us?
He has to report to Vade.
Well,
He
that's
wants
what
you
I'm
guys
saying.
to-
Like, so do I just kind of...
No, he has a job. He's just a monk, so he always just looks super poor.
I know, but do I feel generous?
That's up to you. That's up to you as a player and as Ed.
Oh, and I feel terrible giving.
I know, that's what I
'Cause
wanted.
I'm a good person.
But you don't. But you can't feel, as a player, you feel terrible. Emiana does not.
No, 'cause I don't
Actually,
realize,
what
yeah.
I
Yeah.
give him instead is I want to give him 10 of my Lego caltrops. And say, I think you could put these to good use.
Actually, yeah, that'd be, yeah.
So I'm giving up 10 of them.
Hey, Astral.
Yeah.
What god do you worship?
You call him Astro too, I heard it.
Did not call him Astro. Hugh, you're adorable, and there's a lot to love about you, but sometimes.
I actually did not think about which.
Is it Riley or?
Probably not, because he would be more in, he would be far, far more melee. He'd be like one of the war ones. There's the one for fighting.
I have a spell scroll that says mass healing word. I could have used that.
Oh, his would be Anthar, because it's the Lord of Balance, so it's the Lord of War. So his would be Anthar, would be more likely his god.
Well, if you ever want to join in and love Riley or I have pictures. Oh, look. Click, click. I take a selfie with him.
Okay.
Are you on Primo Portrait? I invented it.
No.
Well, you are now. Oh, look, we're getting likes already. Almost as much as us. Click, click. Hi, honey.
No.
Click, click.
This is a good spot to stop for the night.
Yes.
Please help me.
There is no help, you. You are locked in this forever.
Well, thank you all for listening to this episode of The Well House Exorcism.
No, that's
Danger
not,
dice.
that is not correct. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Email us at gamesoverboard@gmail.com. Visit us at gamesoverboard.com.
Leave us some delightful messages on YouTube. I want so many more of
Message
these.
us on Facebook. Find us on Instagram, Games Overboard.
Hugh, listen to the music. You want to dance?
I'm sorry, well, I can't hear you over the music.
Yeah, Ed.
Thea, they're
let's
so
dance.
cute. Yes, let's dance.
Dancing.
Oh.
Come on, Hugh. Bump it. Bump it. Click, click. Click, click.
Send help now.
Save me from this hell.
Send dudes.
We
Not
need
nudes, dudes.
Dudes.
Yeah.
Need dudes. Send dudes.